क्योंकि जिस तरह
Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, more breaking news coming in from the state of Karnataka, where the Dharmasthala hoax row has now escalated into a massive protest on the ground. Hindu seers have hit the streets protesting against the Dharmasthala hoax, alleging that there was a concerted effort to sort of malign the image of one of the most holiest shrines in Hinduism. Seers have hit the streets. Those are live visuals that Republic Kannada sister network is tracking at the moment. These are visuals coming in from the state of Karnataka, where a massive rally has been organized as Hindu seers have now hit the streets, calling out the Dharmasthala hoax. Hindu leaders have now started an agitation against the witch hunt investigation that has been ongoing in Dharmasthala. 17 sites dug so far, no real evidence found. Republic Kannada has been reporting live non-stop on this news story, and sources have also told Republic Kannada that the masked man who is at the epicenter of this entire investigation has failed to convincingly show to the SIT any evidence to back up the allegations of the hoax that were leveled against them. My colleague Abhishek joins us live on the broadcast with more details on this story. Abhishek, the Dharmasthala hoax story has become a nationwide agenda story now. Everybody has been repeatedly following this. Republic Kannada has been leading the investigation into the matter. What's the latest as we see a massive agitation now erupting on the streets once again in a mega impact?
Kritarth, what we've been informed is the various other leaders from various other parties have started their march towards Dharmasthala to prove that they are with the family who takes care of Dharmasthala and with the people of Dharmasthala, because a couple of weeks ago a whistleblower who appeared out of thin air claimed that he had buried over hundreds of bodies in and around Dharmasthala and river Netravati, which had happened according to him in between 1998 and 2014, after which a special investigation team was constituted by the Karnataka state government, after which the whistleblower took the SIT to at least 11 marked places and 13 marked places and 6 unmarked places, where only places number 6 and 11A were the places where partial remains of the skeletons were found, after which the special investigation team got to know that this person might be making false allegation even without having the prima facie information. We've also been told that the masked man or the whistleblower has taken a U-turn with respect to the locations whichever he has shown until now. He has also, it is believed that he has mentioned to the special investigation team that he has been directed and ordered by a group who are operating behind the screen to divert the intention of the interrogation. We've also been told Sujata Bhatt, who claims to be the mother of Ananya Bhatt, who appeared out of a thin air, says that her daughter was also probably the part of the massacre which happened in Dharmasthala. There are no actual valid proof with respect to Sujata Bhatt being the mother of Ananya Bhatt, and there is no evidence to show that Ananya Bhatt disappeared in Dharmasthala as per Sujata Bhatt's claim. So, not only in the field but also in the assembly of Vidhana Saudha, MLAs are fighting against the government to unmask the person, to probably continue with the investigation in a much deeper format, to disclose the whereabouts of the masked man and also the team which is being operating in the last 3 to 4 weeks. Kritarth.
Indeed, Abhishek, and stay with us because these are very serious developments that are taking place. Just yesterday, viewers, Republic Kannada had also reported, based on the source-based information that we accessed, that the masked man under the SIT custody has now started talking about how this entire thing could eventually, in fact, be an hoax, because there was a concerted effort by a so-called group that was giving him information regarding these hoaxes, based on which 17 different locations, Abhishek, had been dug up. No evidence was found. Yesterday in the Karnataka Assembly, we also saw the Home Minister saying that no further digging will be done until the FSL reports show up. And now Hindu leaders have once again hit the streets, this time in Tirthala in Shivamoga, and they're protesting. They're protesting against what they call is a witch hunt in Dharmasthala in a concerted effort to malign the holy shrine. The Karnataka government has been largely defined on this matter, and they have said that they will take a call based on what the FSL reports say. But at the moment, there is a lot of rage in the Hindu sentiment on the ground there. We saw Hindu seers also leading this protest march. Abhishek, tell us more about this march that is taking place today and the significance of it in Shivamoga.
Kritarth, not only today, but we've seen various other marches which have been happening throughout the state in the last couple of days, which are to prove non-politically that the entire Karnataka people are with Dharmasthala. We have also seen Muslim women and children join the march towards Dharmasthala to prove that Dharmasthala is a place of worship and no other politics or the caste would come in between when it is Dharmasthala. With respect to the digging up, whichever you mentioned, Kritarth, it is mentioned in the assembly that there will be no excavation until the next decision made by the special investigation team, because the hoax or the claim of the masked man or the whistleblower has come false as of now. So we have been informed that the special investigation team will continue with the report of the FSL, whichever was pending for the last couple of days. After the report comes into the special investigation team, the special investigation team might continue with the investigation on the official basis, on the paper basis, and not in the field as what we have been told as of now. On the other hand, the special investigation team has also met the Home Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwara to give a status report of whatever has happened until now, and Dr. G. Parmeshwara has answered the same to the assembly yesterday. Since the matter and the investigation is ongoing, we will not be able to give out any information to the assembly at this point of time, is what Dr. G. Parmeshwara mentioned in the assembly hall yesterday. With respect to the protest march, Kritarth, it has been continuing. It will be continuing not only from the various associations of Karnataka, but also we have seen Congress MLAs, BJP MLAs and various other leaders who will be marching towards Dharmasthala, either footway or there will be a rally of up to around 500 to 1,000 cars in the next couple of weeks, is what we have been informed, and we have heard from various other MLAs from BJP, JDS and Congress as well. So we will have to see how this will continue. How will the family of Dharmasthala, which has been facing the allegation, respond to this? How will the SIT continue with the investigation or the interrogation is the point of question which has to be answered by the SIT itself. But we will have to wait for an official confirmation if the investigation has concluded. On the other hand, Dr. G. Parmeshwara has mentioned that the investigation might wind up in the next couple of days, and they are expecting a final report in the next couple of days, Kritarth.
Thank you so much, Abhishek, for tracking those details. Ladies and gentlemen,